Hey guys, I'm Mara. I just really need to get this out. Like, I'm sorry, I just really do. Um, 2011 has been the worst year for me. I'm not joking. Okay. So, from December 2010 to about April 2011, I fought with my best friend. I'm not going to say her name because she would probably prefer to be nameless. Um, you're welcome. Thank you. I don't know what to say. We fought and we fought, and I became obsessed with this guy, and it was just this big whole mess, and it was all my fault. Like, I'm taking all blame. She knows it's my fault. Okay. So that happened. Okay. Um, February vacation 2011. Woo. Second month of 2011. Whoop de freaking do. um, well, Valentine's Day comes around. That was a fun day. February vacation comes around. My grandfather from my dad's side of the family, who is 85 years old, goes into the hospital because I think he has something wrong in his prostate. I don't know what happened. He's all better now. He's all fine. He survived. I was happy. I wrote a song, which I just made a video of, so I might be posting that. What else happened? Oh, then April comes around. April vacation. We had went to like 5 million different places, right? Sorry for flashing. Okay, so we went to like 5 million different places. Sorry, I'm just getting uncomfortable. Um, and then we get this call that my grandmother from my mom's side of the family, who lives in South Carolina, is in the hospital, and she's not doing good. She has congested heart failure. There's a lot of fluid in her lungs, and she's not doing good. So my mom gets upset, but then she gets another phone call a few days later that she's doing fine. Okay. Sorry, I have a blonde streak in my hair, and I love it so much. You can see it right there. The blonde streak. It's totally natural too, and that's why I love it. Anyways, May comes around. I sprained my ankle really, really bad. Like, it was worse than all the times I sprained my right ankle, and I just finished physical therapy this past Thursday. Um, Last week in May, my oh, and my brother had his first communion this past year in May. Okay, so last week of May, first week of June, it's like half and half. My mom goes down to South Carolina because my grandmother's not doing good again. She ends up being fine again, but when my mom left, she said that she wasn't right. There was something else going on. A few days later, we get another phone call. She's back in the hospital. Okay. They didn't want to believe my mom. Um, then May goes by, and June goes by, and there's middle school graduation, and that really, that was sad. Like, I didn't want to leave my middle school. I dreaded having graduation. I miss my old middle school. It's 2 minutes down the street from me, but I still miss it. Like, it's not the same. Okay, it's not the same. I'm proud. I think I'm a weirdo, but oh well. Oh, everyone's pillow pet. Isn't cute? Okay. Um, July. It's my home tournament. Softball. Sorry. Um, we had a phone call. My grandmother's back in the hospital, and she's not doing good at all. I mean, at all. And um, so my mom calls my uncle, and she tells him, but he couldn't go because he was in a place which I can't say. No, he's not in the army. I can't say. I can't tell you guys. Sorry. Um, and he's like, "Oh, well, tell her I love her." So, um, she was really bad, and flights were really expensive to go down to South Carolina from Massachusetts. So my parents decided to drive down that night. So they dropped us off at my grandmother's house here in Taunton, and we stayed there for a week. So we get a phone call the next day. Afternoon. Oh, hi Mara. Hey Daddy. Um, Grandma, Grandma died. Okay. Could hear my mom in the background, bawling her eyes out. I want to cry, but I can't. I can't cry. I have tried so many times to cry, but this summer, all my tears were they were gone. I cried so much, and it wasn't just about my grandmother. So when I first heard my grandparents, who are 84 and 85, in Taunton, where I live, they started crying because they know her and stuff, and started crying, and they take so good care of us. And then, I was kind of upset that day, but I was fine. Like, I'm not normally too bad with people dying. I mean, because my cousin and my uncle died, so I guess I thought I was fine because I wasn't really close to them. Or I kind of was, but I didn't see them. Especially my cousin. I only saw him like once in my life, once or twice. Um, but that night I was a mess. Like, I was texting my friend, and I stayed up all night crying and crying and crying and crying. And then the end of July comes around. Here's the best part of my life. My best friend since 7th grade, well, I've known her since preschool, but we became like best friends 7th grade, decides to not talk to me. Then she ignores me for the whole month of August, and my birthday comes around August 21st. And the girl who I told you about before, who I'm not going to say her name, she she texted me and told me happy birthday. And I hadn't talked to her since April. Well, I talked to her in June, but it was just like, oh, good luck in high school, stuff like that. So she's like, oh, happy birthday. Hope you have a good birthday. I'm like, oh, thanks. And then um I was like, oh, do you know if I'm hoping to get a text or a call or anything from the other girl, who I won't say her name either. She's like, oh, I don't know. I ended up getting a text that made my day. I didn't think I would get it. So then August 27th comes, and I get a text from this girl after I left her 4 voicemails saying, why aren't you talking to me? I can't do this anymore. Like, I seriously wanted to just die this summer. That's how much it hurt. To just be ignored by your best friend and you don't know why, that killed me. It killed me on the inside. I'm still not. I can't trust people now. Like, I've been hurt so many times by my best friends that I can't. I I can't trust people that well anymore. I get scared. Um, and people will do it again. So then, first day of school, I sat by myself at lunch. High school, because I wasn't wanted. Bye.